For me, writing the scene where she has to tell her daughter that she has cancer was one of the hardest. I was 32 when I got diagnosed, and my little boy, was a toddler. I was a single mum at the time, and my main worry was, does he have enough of a safety net? What will happen to him? And obviously the biggest question, which is how we got the title of the book, will he remember me? And I kind of tried to lighten it in the book because, as I said, I don't want it to be a misery fest or too sad. So Poppy tells her daughter that she has a bug, and obviously that bug doesn't get much better. And there's one particular scene where a little girl sat at the dining room table and she's got fish fingers for a tea, and Poppy's laying on the sofa because she's exhausted, because your treatment does leave you feeling very, very tired. And her daughter, who's 7, turns around and says, "Mum, is your bug called cancer?" And Poppy says, "Yes, it is." And she says, "Oh, because my friend said her granddad had a bug called cancer and he died." And of course, it's that whole pivotal moment. And you know, as the reader, that that little girl will remember that moment for the rest of her life, the moment she finds out her mum has an incurable disease. I found that very hard to write. It was having to sort of play forward an event that thankfully it didn't happen to me, but actually could have done quite easily had my outcome been different. Made me feel very lucky. I think the one thing I'd like readers to take away from Will You Remember Me is the idea that life does turn on the flip of a coin, that nothing we have is permanent, nothing we have is guaranteed. To live every day like it might be your last, to tell the people around you that you love them, and really appreciate what you've got. But also, if the worst thing does happen, you kind of always find a way to muddle through. Nothing's as bad as you ever think it's going to be. Nothing's as bad. And also, when the worst thing has happened, the rest of life can feel like a bit of a breeze, because you've had to face things, you've had to really know yourself and test yourself in ways that you never really thought you would. And you discover inner strength, you discover things about yourself that certainly make you a better person.